Oh, it's all out of whack, guys. It's all out of whack, guys.
Oh no!
This isn't even our stream.
I know. I wanted to see how you would react.
Oh no!
That was for you guys.
Oh my god! Dude.
That was for you guys. That's why I was
Okay,
like,
you
oh
can go
no,
ahead
it's
and
all
roll
out of
at
whack.
disadvantage for the rest of the for the
Affiliates
rest of the
now.
session.
Let's be professional.
Nah.
We got wrong. It's
We got
go
affiliate.
wrong
We got
in
affiliate by not being professional. I'm not changing a thing.
I mean, yeah, that last session was holy cow, that was fun.
Hi,
Anyway.
everybody.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
And the obligatory hydrate as soon as we're all on camera. And
Oh my goodness!
hydration.
Did I fill this
Yep.
up? Oh, thank goodness! It's half full. We'll
I'll
take it.
hydrate. I don't have. I already finished my.
or else you'd be super, super happy because literally 2.5 minutes ago, I was like, oh, fuck, I need to go get water.
Yeah.
We were all just chatting.
We're gonna be here. We're gonna be chill.
All right.
Hey, Morph.
Oh. Guest appearance. Say hello.
Aw.
Hello. That was crazy. That was wild.
How we doing, chat?
He does. He does need a haircut. I need to give him a haircut real bad.
So I'm assuming you guys announced it last night.
That we was affiliate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Nice. Proud of you. Yeah. Big.
No, we
milestone.
didn't.
Oh.
Announce it again. Be excited. This is a big deal.
Yeah. No. So we actually the last time we did this game, so 2 weeks ago, we actually hit affiliate and we didn't even realize it because I don't check Twitch enough. Yeah, big deal. We got a lot of stuff in store planned. A lot of plans actually. So just stay tuned. We're going to be making a lot of announcements either here, probably on TikTok. A Discord is being done. We're getting it going. So
Little community.
yeah, we're building
We're
a community. for you
stepping
guys.
up.
It's all thanks to y'all, honestly. Like,
Actually, yeah.
We would not have been
Seriously.
able to get to this point without your help. So thank you.
So thank you.
all.
Seriously.
Like, wholeheartedly, I absolutely love the community that like we have built because chat's always super fun to read, even when it's like they're just trying to keep the momentum going and having your guys' own side conversation.
Yeah.
I might not be able to check it all the time, but anytime I do, it's always brings a smile to my face, guys.
The one thing I hate is that because someone's running the stream, it's not me. I can never look at chat.
Oh, right, because you can't have it.
It's
You can
linked
bring it up on your phone.
It's linked to my number. When I pull up on my phone, it kicks you out. Remember how I kept kicking you out because I would log into it?
Yeah, that's
If I
right.
log into it,
Make another Twitch just to watch.
I need it, but I need a second phone number because it's linked to your phone number now.
I can change that.
Ooh.
I can just put this to my phone number.
Oh my goodness. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Let's get a burner phone. Yeah, we'll get you a burner phone, dude.
Right?
We'll get you a burner phone. Like it sounds very drugs to me. Okay.
I do have it linked to the. I do have Dummies and Dice Rolls now linked to the email, so you should be able to take your phone number off. But
Yeah.
My goodness.
At least has to
because you
link
didn't
it to
have an
your
email linked to it
Oof.
somehow.
Oh my god, I'm just thinking about last night when you were just like dead to the world and Donna was like, it needs 2-factor authentication. What is it? What is it? What is it? And
Yeah,
Cody's like, I don't know.
Yeah, he calls me and I'm like, hello, I'm so dead. I'm like,
Well,
what do
it's
you?
crazy.
I was about to be like, what do you want? Like, why are you calling me, Dono? He goes, Christian, I'm sorry, I'm waking you up. I need authentication. I was like, hold on.
I made a whole email for Dummies and Dice Rolls, and like I have it, and I thought I linked it. It's
It
just
wasn't
not.
linked, but I got our other one linked now.
Yeah, it's all good
And,
now.
Yeah, and that, by the way, if you guys want to go check the minutes, I did put all the information in there for you. So
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get rolling on to the next session. Okay. When we last left off, who remembers what we were doing?
We won.
we won.
We won.
We were playing a game,
We played a game and we won.
and then
Give a gabagool.
Give a Gabagool who got to do the
Tri-Wizard
victory
tournament,
run.
and we won.
Give a Gabagool got to do the victory run.
Womp, 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 womp. Asked in the middle of that, like, hey, are we just trying to subdue? And you're like, no, like just kind of like friendly. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna grapple him. And then Jackson's like, I'm gonna eat his face off.
So yeah, our druid turned into a wolf and started just eating a dwarf.
Yeah.
Whatever
They're
you
full
do,
of
do
iron.
not piss off Whack-A-Warner, apparently.
Yeah, we had the airborne kobold. Yep. That's it's a funny little bit. So if you're new to this, if you're new to the Mythical World of Avteria, this is a very goofy campaign.
It's
We're just a
We've
bunch
been
of
likened
Muppets.
to Muppets, yes.
It's so wild to me every time I think about how many people we have in the other campaigns, and then I'm like, there are literally the least amount of people in this one. Why is this one?
Because it's the chaotic crew. Think about who's in this. We have to dial it back in the other campaigns.
And here we have an ADHD DM. We have ADHD tiefling. We have ADHD autistic druid. We have ADHD. Everyone's ADHD and or autistic at this point. So,
Whoa!
all right. Well, we did leave off.
This is very normal. So this is fine.
Yes, for a goblin, you are normal. When we left off, we had gone through the tournaments. You guys managed to win amid mauling a dwarf and throwing a kobold, and ended in the Platinum Spire amidst rows and rows and rows of books and a long echoey marble hallway. So essentially, you're in a big library. Let's see here. Not quite there yet. You were being led, I believe. Ooh, wait, don't open that up. Yikes, that's a bad idea. By an Aarakocra, the officiant Aarakocra, who had announced it, and he was leading you down the long hallway. In tow, behind you, a little further than what you can see, you can hear the group of kobolds behind you. Various clicking, clacking, the thunk of a staff, and the telltale sound of clinking armor. These aromatic smell of old books permeates throughout the air. It's for a very impersonal building of echoey and open space. It's quite cozy. It's just warm enough to feel comfortable. It almost feels like there's a nice summer breeze blowing through there, wafting that moldy smell, book smell.
Wafting, we're wafting.
We're wafting.
Everyone loves the smell of their own brand, don't they?
And here we are, professional. So
This is some Gordon Ramsay level shit.
Didn't you guys call me the Sam Riegel of our group? I'm here for the chaos, baby.
it's on brand. As you're being led down this straight narrow corridor, you see behind a desk just a hand reach up and stamp on a pile of books, and just you hear shuffling from behind it, and you see the sorting of books, and opening up a section, you see a lizard person just going through a catalog of books as he's stamping random books and flipping through more pages. And I will open it up to you guys to do whatever it is you wish to do at this point.
So just as a recap, we were brought here because we won the competition, or were we brought here to do something specific?
You were brought here because you won the competition. They didn't really tell you why you're being brought here. But this is just where you were being led afterwards.
Do we know who we're supposed to talk to?
Not really. You're kind of just following this Aarakocra dude. He just said, "Follow me," basically.
Is he still there leading us, or did he just stop?
Yeah, he's led you there, but in front, he's kind of stopped in front of the desk, and he's leaned over. He's starting to lean over the lizard person or the lizard folk.
All right,
What's
I'm going to
the-
fly up on the desk.
And
Down at
what's
him.
the security situation like? Like, are
What's
there
the security
guards?
situation?
Are there like?
So at the entrance, there was a couple of paladins dressed in the that telltale armor of the Platinum Spire. Other than that, not really. It's kind of lax in this area. Inside.
Understood.
I'm flying up on the desk and I'm going to look down at the lizard person and go, "Hi, I'm Qloo."
This lizard person's jaw drops. As the Aarakocra was leaning down to start talking to him, he tenses up and looks up at you as well. I could care less if you were the king of the Crimson Empire yourself. Get off my books and shh.
Is this a library?
I don't know if he really notices this, bud, but I don't necessarily think this group is going to do good in the library.
Now, just don't mess with the books, and we'll be fine. Actually, I want to wander over some books.
So you're wandering over your books, and hurriedly the Aarakocra's like, Silas, it's these are the winners of the competition. You know, the ones that get to see the council. Silas is like, whatever.
I'm going to whisper to the Aarakocra. I'm going to say, "It's our prize books."
Oh, no. Silas would never go for that.
Do I see any books on the shelves about like the history of the Platinum Spire that I've been looking for before?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Fuck, that's really good. 23.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Nice.
surprised myself. I didn't know I had a good investigation.
So yeah, you'll find the same book that you found, given to you by Trellis.
Mm-hmm.
Along there, one of them, and another one in there, actually, the History of Cremary, a study on rise and falls of a kingdom, and it traces the rich history of Cremary from its humble beginnings and to its current grandeur.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I want to just like shove that in my pack. Sneakily.
You pull it off the shelf, and as you go to put it in your bag, it kind of slips and slides, and I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. 7.
You feel something grip on your wrist as your whole arm just kind of pulls back. And you feel your arm open up and drop the book. And you hear Silas, "You'll need to check that out before you can put that in your bag."
Oh, I was just going to put it in my bag to carry along while I looked at the other ones and to check them out.
Goes back to stamping books and just completely ignores your existence.
I'm going to look down at him again and go,
Mhm.
and I'm going to try to whisper, and I'm going to look at him and go, "Why exactly are we here?"
He looks up at you. "Well, apparently you're here to talk to the Grand Council, if what my friend here says is true."
And would that happen to be you?
Oh, absolutely not.
He looks back at the Aarakocra. Who is this guy?
Sorry.
I'm
The phone noise is so perfect.
I feel like that's
forgot
just
to
very
mute my phone.
It was
brand
so
for
awkward.
Qloo.
It was.
I forgot to mute my phone, guys. I apologize.
Sorry.
Put that on
That was so
vibrate.
good.
Get a little. you shake Qloo a little, and that's the sound you get.
Like everything on his little bandolier up here just shakes and rattles. Josh, I'm not gonna lie, like unrelated, I'm a little like butthurt that you didn't put that really dope picture of Qloo as your background. 'cause
I
it's
can't.
so
My
good.
computer won't let me.
Oh, buddy.
Unless I get a green screen, it won't let me.
Can we like
that
put
is-
it? Can you hold it up real quick?
There we go. We got Qloo.
He's so precious and I love him so much.
So now put the voice of the face. There you go.
Yep, there it is. There it is. Just staring down at this lizard person who is exasperated that this bird jumped up on his books. Books, man. Look, I can't have you clawing all over my books now. Get down. Wait. Just please wait. I will go get the council as soon as I'm done with this. It'll only take a few minutes. Keep him occupied for a minute as the lizard folk starts talking back to the Aarakocra, and the Aarakocra is like, okay.
As he goes to like turn around, I hop off and I'm like, hey, bud, you're probably gonna want to hop off there before this guy has an aneurysm.
Yay! And I'm just gonna fly back down to the floor.
And you
Just
hear
like lovingly, but like also kind of mockingly, because Qloo's really short,
Oh, he's
right?
so short.
oh yeah.
I'm
He is basically
3
just
foot
gonna
6.
take his head feathers and just kind of like, you're doing great, champ.
Behind you, you hear the footsteps of the kobold group getting louder. Oh, that's her. And you hear those footsteps start to make their way towards you, and one of the kobolds starts laughing, and you can hear it's Ozma. Ozma's laughing. He's trying his best to stifle his laughter, but it's Ozma's laughing.
Man,
Behind you.
I wish I had hideous laughter.
Is he around the corner, or is it like he's here and I can see him laughing?
No, he's coming around the corner and he sees you. So, and there's another kobold. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's as they turn around the corner and they saw it. They pointed at you specifically. You see, it's the kobold you chucked in the arena, followed by 4 others. The group.
So
that
the kobold
Ozma
and
was with.
through a little entourage and Ozzy.
Yeah, and it's the same kobolds as before. The one with the weird pillowcase and the staff, the twitchy looking one, the one in plate armor, and Ozma.
I do
And
have
then
hideous
now-
laughter.
Oh
Continue.
no.
Sorry. I apologize.
So Ozma and his entourage approaches. And wow, someone's yelling in here now. Okay. Grim just got home. Sorry.
I agree.
And
Hi, Dad.
Ozma's laugh.
Oh, whoa.
Hi, Grim.
Hi, Dad.
While all
Ozma
this is
approaches
happening,
as long as the
can Gibbel kind of just hide? I want to just kind of get into the books and kind of just like get out of sight.
go ahead and roll me stealth. Sorry. Forgot the word. Where did I put it? It's right
Ooh.
there.
21.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, no, you easily slide amongst the books and make yourself hidden.
And I'm just peeping all pervy like.
You're peeping.
since I was doing this, I had such a good investigation of the books. Do I see him? Is he near my books?
Did you see it? You rolled 24, but you weren't looking for him. You were looking for books.
You're right.
So, I mean,
I can't read Gibbel.
No one can.
All
this
right.
small entourage approaches the group, and what the really small one, about a little shorter than Qloo, walks right up to you. He's wearing small leather armor, and on his back it looks like just a big cleaver that goes from his shoulder down to mid calf on him. As he looks
So a
up at
knife?
you, basically a knife. Yeah, a really
That's a knife.
It's the
Nice.
knife.
it's big on him, but it's just a knife.
That's a knife.
And he points up at you and says, "That was uncalled for, but was funny as hell." And Ozma's still holding his laughter in.
Did you guys win too?
Izar actually, sorry, Izar. I keep saying the name, but you know it. The little kobold in plate armor that's about the same size as the one who's like squaring up with Kiani right now walks up and says, "No, actually, we're here on official business." I'm not sure if it's something we can talk about.
Oh, you're amongst friends. You can tell us. Who you here with?
And
He starts
The
like
little-
darting around and looking.
the little plate armor kobold waves his hands at the other four.
By the way, I'm saying this as I'm like flipping through the book. I'm not even
Okay.
giving him any attention. I'm just like listening and.
Oh God, he's hot.
Oh God, he's hot.
Oh God, he's hot.
For purely scientific purposes, do any of them have like white hair, like the white hair anime boy thing? I'm just curious. Like,
No,
No.
they're reptilian.
No, I was going to say Cyril's got black hair.
I'd say no.
But it still flows in the.
It is very luscious. Yeah. It
All
is
right,
tied up
um,
with jewelries.
he gestures to the
He gestures to the rest of his group, his small entourage, and says, "Just us." Kind of almost offhandedly at Cyril, because Cyril's sitting there, just and with the book.
Who's
having books.
So-
us?
Yeah, so if it's just us here, who you worried about hearing it?
It's diplomatic. I'm not sure I can talk about it.
Cyril just claps the book shut, puts it back on the shelf, and turns around. I'm Cyril Malamir, diplomat of the Crimson Empire. We're amongst friends.
Mm-hmm. We're here to talk with the council about getting help.
With?
Oh, wait, you're not the people that we're supposed to be talking to?
No, we're here on behalf of the Kobold Nation. At least I am. My brothers refused to let me go by myself.
And they ain't seen y'all's already? You beat us here.
No, they've been busy with deliberation, is what they said.
They got time to see people that won a contest?
Well, we're not just anyone. We're the heroes. It's a title.
And you get the
We won a relay
Soldier
race,
shrugs.
bud.
I understand. It's a formality. It's honestly hogwash, but this is how
You
they
see-
do things.
Gibbel's gonna pull his head out from the books. And don't you take away that money from me. He's gonna pull his head
Jesus
back down.
Christ, son! Get out of the
you see-
books. You stink.
you see the twitchy one kind
He
of
got
straighten up.
cleaned, remember?
Oh, you're right. I did do prestidigitation on everyone. Never mind.
I remember because we were talking about the fact that Gibbel's skin
This
tone
is the
literally
cleanest he's
changed.
ever been. Yeah, I forgot about that. You stink, son. Gonna go with it anyway.
I'm going with it. It's fine. The stink still kind of stays. It's part of the show.
Prestidigitation, yeah, it just gets the dirt off. It doesn't get the funk away necessarily.
And the one that played armor is still kind of addressing. Well, we're still here to just talk. We're waiting, essentially, at this point.
Well, I'm sure that they can help you with whatever matters you have, but maybe
Well,
Well. I might be able to pull a string or two with the Empire if you tell me what's going on.
Izard pulls back, takes about a half step back at hearing the Empire,
Mm-hmm. I know.
and just
Trying to turn over a new leaf, if you will.
I see. Well, don't take it as rude if I don't believe you.
That's fine. I understand. I can prove it to you eventually if you give me the chance.
I guess we'll see. The Aarakocra comes back and kind of pokes his head in between you guys. the council will see you in about 10 minutes. They're just finishing up their last bout of deliberation. Feel free to peruse the books if you so choose. I'll smooth everything over with Silas if you want to take a book. But just at least let me know before you try and.
And what was your
pocket
name
one.
again? I apologize.
Oh, mine? Peter.
Peter. All right.
Tier, Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Oh, crap. For all y'all fans of Family Guy, there you go.
Peter, where's
And
Paul?
actually,
you have a
since you
friend
bring
named
it up
Paul?
and we have 10 minutes, Gibbel will spend some time looking for a book labeled Taking Down Griffins for Dummies, if he can find one.
All right.
And I would like to look for anything on the about the Crimson Empire.
Okay.
Given what we had just talked about with the kobolds, Keeney's going to look for books and anything regarding that, because even if, like, for whatever reason, if people here at the Spire are not going to help them, she's real partial to Ozzy, so she's like, I'm going to see what I can do about it, bud.
So
Thanks.
Qloo's going to see everybody going to get books, and he's just going to walk over to look at books too, even though he's not a very good reader. And he's just going to open up the first book he finds and just stare at it.
Okay. I need everybody to make an investigation check followed by a D20.
Hold on, I'm pulling them out right now.
I got a 17, and then for the
Okay.
investigation, and a 17 on the D20.
Yeah. Cool. 17 and 17. So you
19?
do actually 19. Time to take notes.
I forgot that I took intelligence as a dump stat on Kia.
We all did.
I did not.
Oh, wait, I didn't.
I did not.
Like, I think the rest of y'all took strength.
Yup.
Yeah.
So that's a 10 for the investigation and 11 for the D20.
How much for the investigation again?
10.
10 and 11. Okay. And were you were looking for books to help with kobolds, right?
Yeah, so it was an investigation and then just a D20, right?
Yep.
Okay, in that case, my investigation is a dirty 20 and the D20 is a 9.
9. And Qloo, what was your second roll? You got a 19
Just
and then
flat?
there was
Just a flat D20
20. Yeah.
Two?
Yeah, just a flat 2. Okay. So Cyril, start with you. 17, you are able to find a couple of written manuscripts detailing information about the Crimson Empire itself. Not a comprehensive collection of works, but more or less just here is personal accounts from people in the army. A lot of it is Dragonborn, strangely. Some of it is in Draconic.
Is
ahead.
any of it like current? So under the current king and not the previous.
Under the current king, you have about as far back as about 100, but you're having a very hard time finding anything about King Varix Beaumont.
Okay, so nothing. It's all old stuff, basically.
It's fairly old stuff, yeah.
Okay. I was looking for new propaganda.
Yeah. In addition to that, you also found a book titled The Art of Enigma: Riddles, Puzzles, and Mind Games, a collection of challenging riddles, puzzles to test one's wit and problem-solving skills.
I put all the other books back and take that straight to Peter.
Okay. Peter looks at it, writes something in the top left leaf, closes the book, and hands it to you and says, all right, feel free to hold on to that book for as long as you want.
Awesome. I appreciate it. And I'm just going to walk away and rummage through this book. Intrigued.
And then we've got Qloo. You're just going to start thumbing through books.
I'm just going to walk up to the first book I see, seeing that everyone else is reading, and I'm just going to open it, and I'm going to pretend like I can read it and hope that I can.
Okay.
Can I like look up at
this-
Qloo and see if I can tell if he's reading or not?
make an insight on that one if. And actually,
I will say he definitely keeps like looking at the book and then looking around at everyone else. To
Oh,
see
you're
if they
that kid in
stop.
school?
no, actually, the first book you happen upon is
Natural
Bound in
one.
Black.
So loud, huh?
I got a one
He's-
plus.
He's
I
the
got a
best
4.
reader.
Yeah, he's been reading since the day he was born. You know this.
Noted.
Without a fact, Qloo can read.
Yeah, he's reading. All
You
right,
know,
cool.
The
beyond a
fact that
reasonable doubt.
both of his eyes go lazy means he just reads at once. Okay.
Actually, Qloo, the book that you pick up has pictures in it.
Oh, lovely.
Let's see.
pop-up.
What's your wisdom save?
Oh no.
Like roll one.
Yeah. Oh, just what's the number that it gives you for your save?
I have a. Where?
Should be under save.
Oh, there we go.
and-
There we go. Found it. +5.
Was that? Okay.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that then. But you get a weird
That's
sense
right.
picking this book off
Fair.
of the shelf. It feels funky. And as you flip it open, there's pictures. There's some pretty interesting pictures to it. There's drawings of what looks to be the first couple of leaves, demonic creatures. And as you're flipping through, there's a sorry, bear with me here. A battle axe on there. It's got some gnarly looking blade to it. Can't quite make out what it's
Does
what it
Qloo-
says.
Does Qloo look very confused while reading this?
Always.
No.
That's
That was
That was
so-
previously. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair. Well, I guess I wouldn't know. So
I think I would be like after seeing like the demonic script, Qloo would definitely be going like getting more and more concerned.
Didn't know his
about
eyes
what
could
he's
get bigger.
reading. The
Oh,
pupils are just getting smaller and smaller.
I'd like to just go over and what you got there, Qloo? Can I do an Arcana? While doing that, can I do an Arcana check on the book?
Yes.
Like, can I just see if it gives me
Oh,
any magic feels while he's talking?
Go for it.
This is definitely a book about
11.
demons. I think. Yeah, I mean, I know.
Did an 11.
Maybe.
An 11. This book itself isn't magical, but you can definitely tell there's a magical aura coming from it.
Yeah, I would probably roll to see what that feeling was.
Okay.
Would that be investigation or I'm gonna roll it as investigation?
I'll let you roll investigation, arcana, or
We're
even
going off
at
what
this
that
point,
feeling
history.
was, right?
for the feeling. Yeah, just
Just
for
say,
the
like,
feeling,
survival.
investigation or arcana. Survival even. Yeah, you know what? I'll allow that.
Wait, you'll allow survival?
Yeah,
Sweet.
you're kind
I
of
got
just trusting your
+5.
instincts. You're trusting your instincts on that one. So yeah, thank you for the suggestion on that one. I appreciate that.
Nat 20 plus 5, 25.
Let's
You're welcome.
fucking Go.
25.
Yeah.
What else can I say?
In your past
except
dealings,
you're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
in your past dealings with magical things of any nature, you've picked up on the feel of different types of magic, and you know the difference between divine type of magic. You know the difference between magic in nature. The weave has its different feels in different types of magic. This one is warding, so it's protection, and it's holding back demonic influence.
While looking over his shoulder, can I see any of the script in it?
Yeah, what languages do you read?
I read Common, Goblin, and Infernal.
You definitely recognize some infernal writing on those pages.
Oh.
There's a lot of common, but there's like little in like side notes and whatnot. There's definitely infernal and on the writings.
Like what?
Like what?
Like what
I don't
am I
know.
reading?
Will Qloo let you read it? Is the question, or
I don't want to touch it. It's magical, bro. I got a bad feeling about that. I'm paranoid.
So with the 25, I will let you know. The ward will definitely hold back all the magic. It will keep people from being hurt by it as long as the ward stays intact. If there's something to happen to it, there's a possibility that this could hurt somebody.
Qloo, you mind if I take a gander?
This is definitely a dangerous book.
I can read some of these words.
Careful.
All right.
And I'm gonna like I'm handing you a bomb. I'm gonna just gently place it in your hands.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it, like from the in between the the thumb and the in between the pages, like in the spine. Just
Qloo's eyes are gonna go full black.
Do I need to roll anything?
Roll a wisdom save. Yeah, make a wisdom save.
He is not a very wise man.
9. I'm not a wise man, but I know what danger is. Yeah, I got a 9.
When you grab the book, you get that feeling like you just grabbed a 12-volt line. A little bit of a jab, but not pain. So other than that, you can hold on to the book, but you definitely felt that oh crap moment.
All right. And
I hate that I know that both of you can relate to this with each other, but I'm just like, I have no idea.
Right? I'm like,
both been zapped.
I'm thinking, well, dude, I grab 24-volt wires at work live all the time. They don't do anything. But then again, AC's, I don't know. It all depends on what you grab. But and if I'm
you grabbed a 12-volt DC with 2 amps.
It all depends on what you grab, ladies
that
and
hurts. It all depends on what you grab, ladies and gents. Quote that for me. We're gonna put that on a shirt. All depends on what you grab.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna like flinch, and then whatever page he handed it to me on is what I want to know what it said.
Yeah, we'll just say you're still on that first page.
If you want, you can text it to me.
If you want.
It's up to you.
Do you want to read it out loud, or do you want to read it to yourself?
Oh, I was gonna read it to myself.
Okay, I'll just send it to you through your Discord.
Ooh, secrecy.
Mm.
The plot.
I'll let you decide.
Vex is the person who wants to be really nosy, but I know so well that Kia would be like, what the fuck am I looking for, bud?
Right.
All right, and this is what you read. Maybe it will let me send it as a message. Maybe it won't. So
It's in Discord, you said?
yeah,
okay.
I'm trying to, but it's being a little dipshit about it.
He almost said bitch, folks. He went with dipshit. Just remember.
There we go. I almost said yes. So it's being a son of a gun.
God damn it.
All right. So that's what you read off of that.
Anything good in the book?
So, talking about a battle axe of night and hatred.
Yeah, yep, definitely read that part.
You read him. You read Infernal.
I'm gonna walk away.
And like I follow him with like go back to the book. All right, bro, Ray, it's just back to the book.
Okay. I will text you a few more details on everything in that book later.
Sure. Yeah,
you're
fine.
But that's what you read. That's the first thing.
I'm gonna take that over to Peter as well. You mind if I grab this one too? Careful, it might bite.
I didn't think they were gonna let this book through, but okay.
I'm gonna like walk over and like wait until Cyril's gone and walk over and tap him on the leg and say, do you happen to have any books that magically read themselves? Just kind of quietly.
Do you have Audible?
Not sponsored.
Not
no,
sponsored.
but we do have a Kenku who will follow you around for 2 gold a day, and he'll read it to you for that.
I hand him the 2 gold immediately.
Oh no!
I have a Kinko
Oh,
friend.
buddy,
Is it? Oh, what was his name?
It was
Bonk.
Philip.
Philip.
No, Philip was
No, it was Bonk. It was
Philip.
Bonk. It was Bonk.
was the name of the-
It was
I would
Bonk.
have loved to have him named Philip. That would have been
I wanted to be
amazing.
named Philip so bad now, but now I remember his name was Bonk.
I
His
can,
name
I
is-
can
Well,
tell.
I just
can
hired a new Kenku.
name Philip.
Name Phil.
Okay, so you'll have a Kenku follower who will read a book, any book that you want to you, for the next however many days you have 2 gold. Just don't forget to detract that from you. Your supplies for each day. So, in addition to the book bound in like black leather, you also find a book titled The Art of Animal Husbandry, Breeding and Rearing Techniques, a manual on raising and caring for various creatures, from livestock to magical beasts.
I hand it to Peter.
Ah! Interested in starting your own farm or ranch, I see.
Or no, never
There you
mind.
are.
Don't do it.
So you can add that to your...
I'll let you know where I'm going with it.
Hey, this isn't Gibbel. This is Cody. You don't got it.
Okay. Gibbel, with the dirty 20, you were looking for...
I
Oh,
also
shoot.
sent you something in the actual chat directly on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Just something to be aware of. That's my true objective. The book thing is technically a second thing.
Okay.
Cody's like, oh, we got secrets. I'll get secrets.
Actually, I'll even let you double up on that. So you do find the book. I forget, what were you looking for again?
About
apologize.
killing griffins for dummies.
Okay.
Taking down a griffin for dummies.
Yeah.
So you don't find Taking Down the Griffin for Dummies, but you do find a book titled Magical Creatures of Avteria, a comprehensive guide. And on the back, it says a compendium profiling various magical creatures, their behaviors, and strengths.
I would flip through the pages really quickly and try to find the page for griffin.
He flips
Okay.
to the back, appendices, G, page 56, flips over. Oh shit, this one says 297, goes back that way. It takes a minute.
You find it, and the page is torn out. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, you definitely find
Peter's eating
falls
it.
to his
No.
knees.
You find the page listed for griffins, and you get yourself a better understanding of how griffins act, some of their mannerisms.
The whole time he's reading out loud, he's mumbling. He's like, look, bitches, further shit. Go on.
So, in addition to that, you find also a book titled The Art of Stealth, Mastering the Shadows, a guide to stealth techniques, including silent movement, camouflage, and concealment.
Because Gib wasn't good enough at that already.
Right.
Can I try to steal that book?
Yes, I'm going to need a wisdom save as you try.
Guess you didn't see what happened when I tried to steal a book.
So, as you lift it off the shelf, and go ahead and make a wisdom save.
Nope. Did you get a nat 1 too?
No,
Oh.
but I definitely don't have any bonuses, and I wasn't great at this. Oh wait, wisdom?
Wisdom save.
It's still
wisdom
not great. 12.
It's better than when I
What?
had a 4.
If
12.
we're doing wisdom saves, I feel like
Yeah.
Qloo might be the only one who could steal a book and is not going to.
So, as you take the book,
Kitty's got wisdom.
I'm literally a monk. That's my bread and
Oh,
butter.
right.
You know?
as you go to stash it, you feel your arm freeze up and kind of lock up, and then pull up like that and drop the book on the ground. Then you hear Silas says, "You need to check out a book before you can take it with you."
I'm gonna look at the book and go, "You don't work at all," and I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. Kenny,
It was so good.
Fuck this book.
don't even work at all? Jeez.
You're not good at being sneaky.
It wasn't sneaky at all.
Oh, man.
Book, you said you were sneaky.
So, searching through the shelves, Kenny, you find a book entitled Rocksugi, the the Black Terror. It kind of catches your eye, and it's details information about. It's a personal account from a gnome, but it talks at length about how centuries and centuries ago, kobolds and gnomes actually lived together on the same continent of Daruva and kind of had a peaceful treaty to, not kill each other. And at one point in time, a terrible dragon named Roxugi wanted to take advantage of that. So he enlisted the help of the kobolds and enslaved thousands and hundreds of thousands of races to basically work for him. It was said in this book that the kobolds willingly did that and were more servant than slave, and were treated a little better than some of the other races. It was a mass genocide or attempted genocide of several races, dwarves, gnomes, kobolds alike, all got some of the worst treatment amongst everybody, and it left a really sour flavor in a lot of different countries. But none more so than the gnomes, who were whittled it down to very few numbers. But
you said that this was a black dragon?
Mm-hmm. A massive black dragon. The last few pages at the back of the book, a good chunk of it, let's say if this were the book, about that much is, yeah, fine.
About that much is hidden in the green screen. Got it, Gibbs.
Yeah, about that much is hidden. So about that much of the book is missing right there. So
like it's just ripped right out? Just
ripped out, yep, and missing. You would venture a guess that that's kind of how everything settled afterwards. But that's what's missing out of the book. I'm
gonna definitely take it so that I can read it and try to figure out, just on my own time, what's missing.
Okay. In addition to that, you found a book called Mythical Creatures, Beasts of Legend and Lore, a compendium detailing the characteristics, habits, and legends of mythical creatures.
It feels like it'll be useful eventually.
Okay. During that time, y'all take your books to Peter, or if you so choose, and he signs them off, and you gained a NPC companion.
I'm so excited to read this book. I'm so fucking excited to read this book, guys. You have no idea. It's dope.
It's got a lot of cool stuff.
This book is so fucking cool.
Animals.
Run that by me what the titles of those books were again, real quick, Gibbs. Sorry.
Let's see. Roxugi, the
The Black Terror.
The Black Terror, yep. And Mythical Creatures, Beasts of Legend and Lore.
Thank you.
Yep.
Does mine have a title?
Which one?
I put
the first or the second? The one that you took from Qloo, or the
one I took from Qloo, and I would like the name of the other one because I forgot.
Okay. So the one you took from Qloo, it's kind of just blank. It's a black leather tome. But it's more of a feel than it is a name. But
sure.
Anyway, the second one was The Art of Enigma, Riddles, Puzzles, and Mind Games.
And mine, I wrote book about animals.
There you go. It's the Art of Animal Husbandry, Breeding and Rearing Techniques.
I'm still trying not to say nothing, Cody.
Qloo is a sweet baby boy.
What,
And
Cody, you're
then-
muted. What'd you say?
Which is why we're not saying anything. Okay.
He wants to start a family.
And Cody, you.
I am a shepherd druid.
Gibbel's leaving the stealth book because it's broken, and
Okay.
we'll be taking the animal book.
Okay. The Magical Creatures of Avteria, a comprehensive guide. Okay. After skimming through a few books, you hear the telltale sign of metal boots clanking on mahogany.
Mahogany.
I love that.
God damn it! Why?
Mahogany.
No, mahogany.
Did that just for you.
That's stuck in my.
You're welcome.
Mahogany.
Mahogany. You see a paladin walking down the stairs as he sees your group and says, the heroes. We'll have you just come this way up the stairs, please.
I'm a hit. No. Oh, right. We can keep
Come
going.
on, bud. We got stuff to go talk about.
As we're going, can I grab that book that Gibbel tossed on the ground and check that out for him?
Yeah.
Peter. All right. I'll just put that in my pouch for now.
Okay.
What was the name of that one? I'm gonna call it Stealth Book.
Stealth book.
Bad stealth book.
The Art of Stealth. Mastering the Shadows.
Mastering the Shadows, and then book that doesn't work. All right, cool. We're following
Mhm.
on mahogany.
Damn it.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Wait, Cyril, do you have hooves or do you actually have like feet and boots?
What?
That's a personal question.
Because you're a tiefling, so
I am.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious. That's all. I apologize if I'm
No, I'm trying to think
offended
of what would be more pleasurable to the Crimson Empire. People with hooves or people with feet.
People pay big money for toes. That's all I'm saying.
If I have hooves, well, tieflings are accepted. Yeah. Well,
Tieflings are accepted.
You tell me, do the tieflings in your universe have hooves or feet?
I've always assumed feet.
Okay,
but
then I got
personal
red toes with black nails, and they're in boots.
favor. Okay, well,
Actually, and they're like fancy.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh no, he's hot. They're fancy boots. They are fancy.
damn right, they're fancy boots.
Crimson with gold filigree and trim.
They gotta be
boots.
fancy to hide them grippas, bud.
It's because I'm a fancy boy. Not really. I was poor and got thrown in this position. But anyway, fancy.
Okay, fancy. Moving up the stairs, the stairs spiral up the side of the wall, up above the bookcases, leading higher and higher and higher into this spire. Wow. Huh, I didn't even plan that. That just happened so nicely.
Higher to the spire.
Come on. No, I'm not going to sing Johnny Cash right now.
We begin to perspire.
We might.
The burning
Watch
ring of
the
fire.
clan.
I'm going to be trailing behind and then I'm going to start flying.
Okay. You get zapped. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Flippity flappity, I roll to
Tournament rules
attack.
still apply.
You got this Kenku just happily following behind you. You make your way up to a balcony that circles around above the entire library, and every 10-15 feet or so there's a large marble archway that travels back farther and further into the deeper There we go.
Crazy.
Into the spire. Mm-hmm. You follow the paladin behind you, walks past a couple of these archways, and finally turns right down this hallway. And the hallway's lit by stained glass that's shining down into the hallway. Walking down further this hallway, you're hearing the footsteps echo and the soft flapping of Qloo's wings until you reach a solid oak door that stretches up about 10-15 feet into the hallway and outwards about 15 feet as well. And the paladin slowly pushes the door open and says, the Grand Council is waiting for you inside.
Thank you kindly.
Please.
And the door's open.
And the door is open.
Gonna fly in. Gonna fly in and go, "Hi, I'm Qloo."
How high up are you, Qloo?
I'm flying at like most people's head height. Because normally I'm walking at knee height.
Floods their heads.
Yeah,
Did you just
right
did you
over
fly
top.
directly to them, or
No, just like I'm just flying in, just kind of like
okay,
kind of in and then landing wherever seems like the most
appropriate?
like
Appropriate.
place and
Okay,
going, I'm Qloo.
Love him. He's an absolute gem.
Opening the doors, the room is brightly lit by the sunlight outside. Behind these large paneled desks that stretch upwards of 20 feet into the sky, you see these fairly well-dressed individuals at the head of it, at the head of each desk. There's one of, it seems, every kind of individual up there. There's at least one person from every single country and every single race, dressed in these platinum spire robes, the white and the blue, as they're staring down as Qloo unceremoniously enters. Hello. You hear a soft chuckle emanating from a few of the people up there. Go ahead and make a perception roll for those who wish to do so.
Which die do I? You know what? I'm gonna take the 20 that Vex gave me out of back into. I'm gonna bring it back into commission.
Right on.
Might go back.
17.
17. Okay.
16.
16.
13.
23.
23. Okay.
13.
It's because I got the nat 20 this time.
Keeney and Qloo, you notice all of the races up there. There are no kobolds. There's no bugbears. There's one Aarakocra and one tiefling. The rest are filled with the rest of the races.
I have a question for you. With
Yes.
the Crimson Empire's history,
Mhm.
would I not immediately pick up on something like that?
You know what? I'll give you advantage. Go ahead and roll one more time.
So you said the ones that are missing are which ones?
Kobolds, bugbears, and actually just kobolds and bugbears. But there's only one tiefling up there.
15. I got 2 more.
You notice the one tiefling up there, and it's kind of perturbs you that there's only one.
Okay.
But then again, I guess that's not too terribly bad because there's only one gnome, one dragonborn, 2 humans though. Seems a bit
And just
weird.
one goblin.
And one goblin. Yeah.
Do I recognize the goblin by chance or no?
Roll a history for me.
I was literally gonna ask, does the goblin recognize me?
Yeah, you're actually unanimously recognized by the entire council. So
Does
They
anyone
recognize all of us. We're heroes.
with my 17, do I notice anyone looking at me with recognition?
yeah, actually, one of the there's an elf actually up there that's like kind of, hey, look, that guy's from Death Enoch. It's really famous. He's really famous.
I
I'm
rolled
gonna
a
just
5.
kind of like try to like slink slightly back now that I've been recognized.
You rolled a 5, Cody.
Yeah, so I'm.
Yeah. No, it's hard to tell.
Yep.
Hard to tell. You could, but again, you don't know. At the very center of the desks up stands this very not ancient but definitely seen younger days platinum dragonborn. Kind of stand up and spread his arms wide. Welcome, heroes of the Championship of Heroes. We've brought you here today to congratulate you on your monumentous success. We would like to show you our appreciation for coming together with people that you might not have known and winning a race of brotherhood and helping us to make this year's festival a rousing success. And all of the members in the council kind of clap and cheer. The dwarf, the one dwarf sitting up there grumbles and elves and their stories. And the dragonborn waits for the clapping to subside and looks down and says, "Are there any requests that you have of the council that you yourself would like to hear?" Does anyone have a passive perception of 15 or higher?
No. Ezra does.
Next level.
Well, when
I will.
he gets here, we'll let him hear that.
From underneath.
Did
No.
we level up? Then no.
Unfortunately, no.
No.
Yeah, no.
No. Okay.
Mm.
Then don't worry about it. So yeah, he asks the question, is there anything that the council can do for you, our brave heroes?
Cyril's gonna step forward and take a bow. And just
The council recognizes Cyril Malamir from the Crimson Empire.
hello. I come in regards to, well, one, this fine tournament, and thank you for having us. But also, not too terribly long ago, there was a disaster in the Crimson Empire. I'm sure you're well aware of a large fire that took out quite a large portion of the entire empire, if I do say. Lost a lot of folks, and we're still rebuilding. I come in hopes that maybe you could find within your hearts to assist us in repairs.
You see one of the council members lean over to, it's a human.
Mm-hmm.
He leans over to a weathered-looking elf next to him and says something a little that you can't quite hear before standing up and saying, "Cyril Malamir of the Crimson Empire. You actually know this gentleman. He is the delegate specifically selected for the Crimson Empire, from the Crimson Empire, to represent the academic side.
Okay.
He's not an ambassador, but he is one of the smartest individuals from the Crimson Empire. So he says, with your status in the Empire, you may well be aware that we have been trying efforts as the trade center of almost the world here in the Platinum Empire. We have been making efforts to do so. However, it is without saying that a little more could always be afforded. So with your request, we will see to it. Tethe Noctis, as he motions to the weathered elf sitting next to him, and says, the Tethe Noctis has been mostly ignorant of the situation there, as many times as we've tried to persuade. Finally, he's listening to reason, as he's willing to help with relief efforts in that situation. And
it would be greatly appreciated, and I'm sure King Beaumont would return the favor at some point in time.
there's a slight murmur from some of the delegates as they hear the name, and you see the Platinum Dragonborn raise his hand and just.
By the way, Cyril assumes that this is like these are like the murmurs of adoration. So.
Okay. I'd say roll insight, but it's if you want to.
No, he assumes everyone loves the Empire.
Yeah,
because it's the greatest.
I mean, you don't have any reason not to think so.
Never been outside of it.
Fair enough.
And it's done nothing but wonderful things for him. So,
and so the Dragonborn just says, "Thank you. Does anyone else have any requests of the council? Does anyone have a 14 for passive perception?
For perception, no.
I've got a 13.
Insight.
Same.
Or, I mean, intelligence. I did. Investigation.
Oh.
Gibbel has 14?
He's back here with these peepers.
It was just a peeping.
Just a peeping all program.
Does anyone else have any requests of the Crimson Empire, the Grand Council of Crimmery?
Gibbs, I can't remember what the state was of the Isle when I left.
Okay.
After, like the repairs, what was that like?
We repaired that shit.
So the casino is rebuilt.
Yes.
But yeah, there's definitely room for improvement. There's still certain areas inside the resort area, so like maybe a few spas here and there that are missing desperate supplies, and some people are still going without clean water.
Oh, cool. I used to live in Flint, apparently.
No, you got the freshest.
As a Michigander, I suppose you can say that.
I'm just gonna take it quick.
Oh yeah, no, there's. Yeah,
Hey,
there's still.
Everyone, don't forget to hydrate. Hydration check.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't
That's the
have
best segue we can think of.
I'll just take a sip of my not drink that I don't have anymore.
And Gibbel, I'll let you do with that.
It's not there anymore.
Since you.
Qloo's gonna walk up very uncomfortably.
You said
and
what?
Just kind of waddle up. Hi, I'm Qloo.
God damn it.
It never gets old.
I want it on a shirt so bad.
I'm assuming those from Tethe Noctis might he slowly like grabs his hood and like slowly is pulling it over his face a little bit. Know who I am. There seems to be some sort of problem in Tethe Noctis with plagues. If we could figure out why that is, I can only make we can only make so much medicine and create so much medicine. You know, literally brand new diseases are popping up. And, you know, maybe we can figure that out.
You see the weathered old elf stand up, and you see another Aarakocra that actually stands up adjacent to him, not next to him, across. I guess not adjacent, across from him. Both of them take a solemn bow. The Aarakocra kind of clapping softly as the old elf begins to start waxing ad nauseum now. Qloo, I'd gob your legend from Tethe Noctis, of course. We appreciate all that you've done, you and your companion. companions, I apologize.
Mm.
Being at the forefront of these types of predicaments, we have actually gotten quite a decent understanding of where these are coming from and how they're happening. We do believe it has to do something with the shade as of late, but
The shade. My apologies. I didn't mean
the
to
elf
speak.
kind of turns towards you. Yes, Master Malamir, the shade. However, we have yet to confirm that for certain.
If
We don't want to start.
If you don't mind my asking, the shade, did that appear during a storm?
The shade. Oh, my dear boy, the shade are older and more dark than we can possibly comprehend. But
Qloo's going to start
yes,
slowly stepping back while it seems like
Cyril's going to
Cyril has
put his
the
hand
attention.
behind him so
yes,
that he's standing with him.
he's going to
like, next
very
him.
nervously, like, full eyes focus in, go sideways to him, and just go, and then go back, and then just fully dissociate.
just like fucking Gargard. Yes.
Yep, just gone. Just in his own little stress world.
Master Malamir, yes. The Shade are older and far more mysterious than even we in the council understand. It is more than just a storm. They've existed for thousands and thousands of years. It is a child's story that is believed that they are coming back stronger and in greater number due to, if you believe such things, that the one that sleeps is still falling deeper and deeper into sleep.
I only asked
And then
because
you hear
around
the
oh, I was gonna say
ahead.
I only asked because around the time of our fires, there was a pretty massive storm that hit. My no sympathy asked here. My mother went missing during it, and a bunch of other people's family did as well. And guys, I'm sure my scholarly compatriot up front can attest to this. That storm was pretty detrimental, and trying to just get I'm trying to piece together a timeline.
You hear the Aarakocra speak up this time. Actually, you can find more information about that from our collective works down in the library.
I thank you kindly. I apologize for interrupting.
Of course.
We can find more information on the shades down in the library.
The
Connections with the storm.
The Aarakocra. Possibly, yes. There's been quite a bit of study done on them, and again, they're very ancient. So it's just that they're particularly dangerous to be around. But yes, there is. In fact, I believe, and he turns toward the elf again and starts back and forth in Elvish a little bit. Does anyone understand Elvish?
I do.
He basically starts talking about a religion called the Path of Morpheus.
Oh, hey, I know that religion.
Do you understand Elven?
No, but I know that religion.
Okay.
That's mine.
But Qloo, you pick up that. Yeah, you hear that, and you understand that they start talking about that religion, and then he turns. Yes, I believe the Path of Morpheus is the particular religion that covers in depth that talk about the shade, but it's old wives' tales and children's stories.
Would I remember any of these tales? Like, because I remember you did say when I was a kid, my mom read to me when we would go camping. Would I remember any of these stories about the shades?
Roll history.
Literally the entire time that they've been talking about this, and like nobody's giving like an actual what they are, while Cyril's off like, being like, haha, I remember this stuff. He is like very visibly annoyed because it's like, Every time I ask about this, nobody gives me a straight fucking answer. This is ridiculous.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you're actually recount plenty of stories. They're like the boogeyman. They show up, and there's always death and destruction in their wake. The Shade are, again, like the boogeyman. They show up, and it's always chaotic. It's always a mess. So, and they're
Did
very
Keeney ask what they were? Like, I don't know if I misheard that. Like, did you specifically ask?
Well, when you were talking about the
Where they-
the things,
yeah.
they were like, "Oh, there's a book down there." And, she was like, "Is it a book about the shades or a book about the connections with the storms?"
Yeah. With no answer.
very, very
Literally with
diplomatic
no answer. The most vague shit ever. So she's just like, I don't even know why I fucking asked.
So this whole time, Gibbel has been disassociating because you know when there's like a conversation, but it's just at earshot and you're trying to focus on it, but you really can't because the people in the room are still talking. That's what's happening. Gibbel, and eventually Gibbel's gonna look at all of you and go,
okay, I want to talk for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. The people are shouting outside, and I can't. You want to know what I want? I don't know what I want because they're so loud. But just quiet enough. I don't know what they're saying. It's pissing me off.
There's shouting outside. At this point, you can go ahead and roll perception if anyone's caring to
Thank
hear
you.
what's happening outside.
that is a 8.
What's my perception? It's like +2.
22.
17.
Oh, don't worry, I got a 7. Kia's still just so irritated about the fact that nobody's giving her an answer. She's just like, I don't even care what's going on outside. I'm gonna
Qloo's
just sit
too
here.
stressed to check. Qloo's just like been forced into this, just gone. No thoughts.
Oh, so at this point, I didn't mean to say it was like after he started. Cyril talks with his hands, much like I do. So he let go by this point.
So
Yeah,
Cyril and
gone.
Gibbel?
Qloo's gone. Just defense
You can hear-
mechanism dead.
Give you a minute.
I'm just imagining but like,
Yeah,
I'm literally
Yeah.
imagining the picture you
Yeah,
drew. Like
the
that's
picture.
the face that
Yep.
you're getting right now.
Hold it up.
Like the eyes are slightly crossed and everything. Just like
Ah.
Qloo doesn't have a clue where he is.
So Cyril and Gibbel, you hear the unmistakable sound of a fight happening outside. Not outside the door, but it's coming from outside the building, and it's very. Now that you're focusing on
sounds
it,
like a big fight.
you can hear it. Oh yeah.
Are there any windows in that direction?
Yeah, actually, the big glass stained window behind the
Stained, I
council
wouldn't be able to see
themselves.
out of it.
Not easily. At hearing the word shouting, the Dragonborn kind of holds his hand up and is like, "Paladins, seems like there's a fight going on outside. Can we get someone on that, please?" And now you hear the stomping of like armored footsteps on.
Mahogany.
Plop, plop, plop.
I feel like that would
Mahogany.
like.
Be
I feel like
deafening.
that would maybe like wake me up a little bit. Be like, what's happening? Hello, hi.
I'm Qloo.
Cyril, if it's not too much of a trouble, could we ask you to go see what that's about as well? Maybe try and keep a few things in order.
Me?
They're asking us that.
Yes.
Just like fully, just
Sure.
like, oh, okay. What happened? I blacked out.
Like as we get ready
Come
to
on, Qloo. We gotta. Let's go.
as we
We
get ready
apologize.
to leave, Kia's gonna look at the platinum dragonborn and is like, when we're done, we're coming back, and I'm gonna ask you to help me fix the water problem that we still got. We can't exactly have a nice tourist attraction on the isle with some shitty water.
Oh, but
Please,
of course.
thank
yeah.
you.
Of course, Miss Othlis. We'll discuss that at later time, of course.
We will.
Making our way downstairs.
Tromping fast, sneaking,
mahogany going down.
I'm gonna like fly up to like I'm trying to figure out who like Qloo would feel like safest next to. I think he's gonna whisper into Gibbel's ear, be like, "What happened? I blacked out. How long was I out? I blacked out for a while. I don't do public attention."
Well, I was kind of doing my own thing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's gonna hold up his left hand and kind of shove it in your face. And on the back of his hand, there's gonna be like this black stone that's embedded into the back of his left hand with a tattoo that comes down it. I believe it was like a dragon on type tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he's gonna say,
so you do like diseases and stuff, right? This is showed up. Does it look like it's gonna spread? If
Can I do a
poke
medicine check on it?
nothing comes out.
I'm gonna try and
medicine?
squeeze it like a zit
Yeah.
and nothing happens.
Medicine or actual history?
Well, I have a
Yeah.
plus 10 to medicine.
Yeah, go ahead. Damn.
29.
Jesus.
Hey, guys, he knows what this is.
Fucking better know what it is. Shit.
You
know
know
it-
expertise.
It's not life-threatening. It's not going to kill him. During a potion-fueled crazy night with Dunkirk, you happened upon a book a very, very long time ago during your time with him about the dragon gods. And let me see here.
Do I
Those.
I don't know the marching order, but Gibbel, would I have seen that as well? You holding that up?
You probably would see it. He is sleeveless.
Well, I
So-
actually saw it when we met you. So, yeah. So, there's another fella earlier yesterday at a bar. Creepy guy, just changing type. I had the same thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah. For a second there, I thought it was you, but I don't think you're him. To be honest, I don't get that feeling.
Can I make an insight check on myself? Am I me?
Go ahead and make an insight check on
no.
yourself.
Oh no!
Are you?
Oh no!
Make them roll if they have to ask.
Oh no!
What? I do this alone.
You rolled a one.
You don't even know anymore.
Poor Gib.
I think as that's happening, Qloo's gonna be like, just like as he's like his eyes go wide, Qloo's gonna go, yeah, so it's definitely not life-threatening. It's not gonna spread.
All I hear is life threatening.
I remember
Gonna spread.
definitely read. I read something. Yep.
You
About
read it.
Yep,
Yep.
something.
Check your Discord.
definitely read something.
Definitely
I did it
something.
myself. About something about dragon gods, and it had that or something.
If you can, check your Discord there, Qloo.
Mr. Gibbel, sir, you all right?
I mean, what even is all right anymore?
I'm gonna keep walking forward.
Something about like and I'm just gonna wash away, but I'm like sort of like just walking because I'm like slower slightly than people, and I'm like, oh, dragon god of death. It was like ash, y'all, ash,
Gibbel's gone. Gibble is in the middle of a full-blown midlife crisis
I
right now.
think there was an O and then a
Thorn.
Ash. Somebody figure that. Yep. Ash.
Would I have any idea what the fuck he's talking about?
Can't read.
Would I have any idea what he's talking about?
Roll history on that one.
Oh my
Ash.
god.
Actually, I'll allow history or Arcana.
Yeah,
Okay.
shit.
Neither one of these I'm good at.
History.
Ashith.
Hold on.
Ashith.
It'll
I
be
think-
14. 14? Yeah, 14. That's not a 9. Okay.
Hmm.
Got
The
a
name
5.
sounds familiar.
Okay.
Not anything more than what Qloo could tell you. So
Names are particularly
Oh, I'm
hard
watching
for
Cody.
Qloo because if you see a name, because some words I'm like, oh, I know that word by sight. I know that word by sight. That's a name I've never seen before ever. I'm gonna have to figure
those
this out.
letters don't go in that order.
It's like Cal. It goes, I know some of these words.
Yep.
Yeah.
the
Is
I'll send you the names
that
because that's
and the dragon that attacked the isle was a black dragon, right?
yep.
Is that a black dragon? Qloo? This, whatever. Ash slinging.
Flasher.
Thrasher.
Do I know that?
Ash bringing Trasher.
Yeah, Thrasher.
Do I know that? Do I know that information from the book?
Yes.
So is the
So I'm gonna say no. It would not be the same one.
so
It would
it's
not be the
black
same dragon.
I don't know. He was
Hey.
it's a dragon god of death. So
Oh, fair. Okay.
So, I'm almost scared to ask, but I was planning on it later on if the dragon in the book that Kia found may have potentially been the same dragon.
There's pictures and it looks exactly the same. You would swear they are the same dragon.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Because that makes me feel a little bit better about keeping the book. Because now she's like, hold on a minute, bud.
Well, if it's not life threatening, we can let's head down, figure out what the hell's going on outside.
Yeah.
DM had to say night night.
Yeah, sorry guys. All right. Where were we?
I just said, well,
Gibbel's having a life crisis.
since it's not life threatening, as Qloo says, and he seems pretty sure of himself, let's handle that later, and see what's going on outside. I guess, since I guess they'll need our help or something.
Kia is leading the marching order now because she's just like, all right, we gotta go. We're not gonna get anything done standing on the stairs. Let's fucking move, boys.
Yeah.
All right. So, damn, it's a good roll though. Dashing your way down the stairs, heading outside, just outside the steps of the Platinum Spire where they led you up. It is complete and entire catastrophe. There is a dust cloud a mile high, and the sound of snarling and shouting. Qloo, you hear the unmistakable shouting of Draconic. A lot of expletives, a lot of insults. And let's see, does anybody know Gnomish? Nope. Okay, good. So that's complete and utter pandemonium out there as you see a group of about 20 to 30 kobolds and gnomes just fighting each other. So
Give me a second.
I need a pen. Where did I put all my damn pens? Swear to God, every time.
Is that one spot where your pens are?
Right. It's always there.
Okay. About how big of an area is everybody in?
So for about 20 to 30 gnomes and kobolds is about the size of an average pocket on a teenager with trip pants, but no, that doesn't fly. Okay, sorry. Don't worry, you won't have to worry about those kinds of dumb jokes. That's the last one I'll tell this session. It's gonna be about.
I don't believe you.
It's this about a 50-foot area of just fighting. So it's a lot. And you see the mercenaries wading their way through, trying to pick out kobolds, throw them. More kobold chucking going on. You see the platinum spire guards and the paladins walking away with gnomes and kobolds in handcuffs, trying to separate this fight.
So seeing what is going on, can I find Ozzy?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception or investigation, either one.
Hold on, let me pull up my character sheet again because I got rid of it.
No.
Anybody else like to make any kind of search or?
That's a 22 for perception.
I wanted to find my way where like a somewhat safe route to kind of get in the middle of the crowd and cast calm emotions on everyone.
Okay, hold on to that one then.
Okay.
You think you see what might be Ozma. It's a lot of pandemonium. There's a lot of fighting going on. It's kind of hard to tell, but you see just that flick of that robe of his. So you think it's him.
Is he fighting anybody right now?
Oh yeah, you hear Eldritch Blast a lot.
Eldritch Blast.
No.
And
how far away is he from me?
He's going to be about 30 feet from where you're currently standing. And with that, everyone roll initiative.
Oh, I was gonna know. I was gonna just.
Well, I wanted to
talk
do
him
that
for a
before we
second, 'cause-
fought. You asked if we wanted to do a search or anything. I wanted to calm emotions.
Is that search? I didn't say if you wanted to cast spells or anything of that nature.
No, real quick before we finish that, he is gonna use her telepathic abilities to talk to Ozzy and be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah, I'll allow that. Just some gnome through a fight. Is all you get before roll for it. All right. Do we want to take a break really quick before we get into this?
Let's get our initiative order and then we'll take a break.
Yeah.
Okay.
My God.
So yeah, what is that, like 20 to 15 or whatever? Or 25 to 20?
Yeah,
shit.
give me just a second to get that set out. We'll do.
I got a low one, boys and girls.
Mine's lower.
Are you sure?
Oh, I know it is. Oh yeah, because this is the second straight initiative that I've rolled a 1 for.
No
So
way.
we got a 4 or a 5?
Oh.
I got a 4.
Yeah,
It's better than yesterday because I have an initiative still.
Well, at least you're not like Rock and you rolled a 1 and, you know, you get dropped down to 3 HP.
Poor
on one hit,
Rock.
So
That's gonna scar me emotionally forever if Blake's within earshot or if he's
Oh my
watching the
goodness.
stream right now, sir. That hurts
So,
my soul. I'm gonna think about that forever.
the fact that he keeps making jokes about it is worse.
The one TikTok that he made where they're like, "It's the boss fight."
Mini boss, maybe.
All right. So we'll start. Cyril, what'd you get?
7.
Told you, man.
Gibbel,
Barely.
14.
Qloo,
13.
Damn it. What am I supposed to
and Kia.
4.
do rogue shit,
Stop
man.
rolling so well.
Do rogue shit.
Gate away.
Just
do?
So, all right, now we got our initiative order.
now we're
ahead
gonna
and
go
take a
break.
quick break.
We'll be
Take a tenner.
back. Let's take a tenner. Yeah, let's be back at 10:15.
Take a 10.
Sounds good.
But I'm a baritone.
On that note, fucking gee.
Altios.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, wrong one again. There we go.
Why are you like this?
All right, we have the map up.
Hydration.
I got
Hydrate.
hydration this time.
Good man. Good man.
I'm
Easier
eating
than
salty
bearing water.
food. I'm eating salty food. I need water.
I was waiting for the water in my fridge to get cold, so I didn't have it last time. Oy.
As long as we got it now, we're fine.
Yeah. Hydrate
So-
now.
I have on the Discord. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. It's
What?
just fine. Yeah. All right. I have the map of where everything's happening. On the Discord maps,
Oh yeah.
Got it.
and these three kind of partitions are the stairs where you guys would have come out. You'd have come out from the second
and
from
for
the top.
for the stream, that is in the top right of our screen on the stream, guys. This is the map he's
Yeah.
discussing.
And the fight's happening just like right in between these two big bushes on the right. It's all just right there, right in front of you.
And where are we coming in at?
You're at the not the top entrance where you got the little crooked bit, but the second kind of entrance is where the stairs are coming out at.
Okay.
And that's where you'll be at.
Okay.
It's wide enough for about you and Keone to stand shoulder to shoulder,
And that's on the right side of the map, right?
and that'll be on the right side. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still wish that I could reach through and just point at the.
Yeah.
But it's if VTT was working, then we might actually be able to do this a little easier. But yeah, whatever.
Okay, we'll get there. We'll figure it out.
We'll work on it.
All right. So we're gonna launch right into this with a little battle.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Going first is actually Ozma's group. And Ozma's going to let loose some Eldritch Blast. Gee,
I'm a firing my laser.
that definitely hits.
I got the Final Fantasy VII battle music playing in my head.
Heck yes.
And this gentleman, is he more towards the north side, the south side, next to the fountain? Where is this person? Where is this necessarily happening?
So Ozma, this person, is going to be more towards the fountain itself, kind of like at the halfway point between the first kind of pool of the well and you guys.
Got
So
it.
you'll see this purple streak almost lazily reach out from his fingers as it streaks across and nails one of the gnomes right in the face. And I have the wrong one. I needed 10. Go, Ozma. 9 points of damage. Good night, gnome. That takes out. All right. And then that's going to go to one of the kobolds. Jeez. And you'll see maybe how many get lost. And bear with me, guys.
We're all good.
Okay. And that will bring us to 20 to anyone between 20 and 19.
You got the list, my guy.
Yeah, I do. That's going to be Gibbel.
Okay. So,
Seeing everything, Gibbel is going to kind of bob and weave through Seawool and Keely's legs and run straight across into the trees.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna try and hide.
Yeah, see, there's a tree. Sorry, Qloo.
Just
My
like,
stealth checks.
all
are
right.
killing it, man. It's the 22.
Okay. Who are we hitting?
Oh,
Either
I'm
any-
just hiding.
He's hiding.
Oh, you're hiding. Oh, shoot. I thought you said hit. Sorry. Yeah, no, you're gone.
He's like, why you hit the tree?
Yeah,
Yeah.
jeez.
In
And
the street,
then-
we got beef.
Right? And then I'm gonna hold my action, and I'm gonna send you, lovely DM, what I'm holding exactly.
Okay.
So many secrets.
He's holding his pain, guys. Ugh.
And that's my turn. That's all I got.
Cool. All right. So after Gibbel comes to Qloo.
Qloo is very confused by this situation. I'm gonna take a free action to like who's near me still,
So you've got
because the one
Cyril-
person he sort of felt comfortable with, Gibbel just ran away.
So you've still got Cyril and Keone, and there's paladins starting to come out of the woodworks now. So,
Okay,
but for right
So,
now, you've just got
Keone
Keone.
kind of scares Qloo a little bit. So he's gonna lean over to Cyril and's like, are we supposed to be just stopping this, or are we gonna actually fight?
I plan on stopping, but I don't know.
Okay. And do we know who the bad guys are? Because I can't tell.
Nope, no idea.
All right, he casts Entangle just in the group.
In this- All right.
Just generic entangle.
Because all I know is like all I'm aware of is that we're the good guys, and these people need to stop fighting, so they're all gonna get tangled up.
Okay. What's the save on that?
I think 13. Let me double check. 13 strength.
Okay. That's 1, 2.
How much tangling we talking?
I don't know. I'm trying to untangle this damn shirt, but
Your shirt.
it's not mine. It's a shirt though, and I'm like, clothing's hard.
How's your shirt
You
tangled?
said-
It's not
you said
mine. It's like
13?
it's like
Qloo?
Hmm?
You said 13?
Yep.
Okay.
13 strength save
Okay.
in a 90. Wait, let me double check that.
I was gonna say it's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, 20 foot, 90
But you
feet
can
away.
pew
Yeah,
up to
yeah.
90 feet.
Okay.
I was like, my math
And
ain't mathing. 20 foot cube, though. Yeah.
I'm gonna run this off of his. Ouch. That's not good. Ooh, so there you go. Okay, and I don't think it's quite enough to catch Gibbel in there. So Gibbel, I think you'll be okay. Did you climb the tree or just hide around it? Gibbel.
If I
You're
saw the way he went, I would be trying not to hit him.
Okay.
I mean, how would Gibbel hide? How tall is the tree?
It's a decently established tree, so it's gonna go up
'Cause
about
I'm 3'2".
30.
How realistic
claws
is,
in.
am I climbing it?
Not very easy.
Realistically, I would say probably not, because that would have taken like way more movement than it should have.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
No, okay. Just around it.
I can make a strength save if you would like.
Let's go ahead, but do it at an advantage since you kind of saw it coming. You weren't in the
He
fight.
saw
You-
it coming.
Yeah, okay, not bad. Do I have minus the strength? I do. 15?
Then so, did something like
That's
this
fine.
happen last
You
night's
win.
stream?
You save.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, we're fine. Whew.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. That was Qloo. Now we're on to Cyril.
Sorry.
Now you will have to roll. I think it's strength when you get in there, isn't there? Or is it difficult terrain now? Or
Difficult.
It's difficult.
yeah, okay. So you'll move at half movement when you get in there. At this point, it's about 20 feet from where you're at, so you might not be able to reach the middle of it.
And I think I'm gonna try to yell, "Hey, stop fighting!"
Roll persuasion.
Oh, yay! I don't think I have great at that, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Oh.
Yes.
What up?
Plus 0, 11.
You get one of the gnomes to go, huh? What you talking about?
Stop fighting!
What for?
Disruptive. Let's talk about it.
All right, Cyril.
Yeah. So Cyril's gonna look at Qloo and go, no. You gotta have some up in your voice, and I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to amplify my voice.
Okay.
And
I'm not even gonna ask you to roll because I know you can't roll less than a 17.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna yell.
Anyways.
Yeah,
Just do
I
it
want to see
anyways. I
how.
wanna know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
okay.
yell to get everyone to quiet the fuck
We'll make
down.
it actually, you know what? Let's make it an emphasis roll.
Emphasis roll.
So you're gonna roll
Wow.
2d20,
Okay.
and whichever one is furthest away from 10 is the roll you're going to take.
Well, that's a natural 20. So.
All right.
So
The
27.
fighting-
Yeah, and by the way, I can here. Hold up.
So let's hear what you.
Man, them dice look real familiar, bud.
Yeah, it finally did me good after 3 sessions.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Everybody, calm down, or else. That's my intimidation.
So settles for a second, and everyone just kind of looks around. You see, as the dust slowly comes to a settle, you've got blood on the ground. There's gnomes holding their gut. There's a dead kobold or two laying on the ground. There's a couple of dead gnomes as well. It's hectic. There's people covered in dirt.
Also, the range is only 30 feet for Thomas.
So you only stopped. You got everyone's attention with it, but you stopped about half then.
Okay.
So, but you do see those things. You do see a couple of dead kobolds. You see a couple of dead gnomes. The dwarf that you guys fought against in the Colosseum,
Mm-hmm.
he's unconscious on the ground.
That's not a surprise.
So
yeah, it's not.
there's still about
They.
there's still about 1 or 2 groups of kobolds and gnomes going at it.
Can somebody please? And for a whole minute, my voice is 3 times as loud. Somebody please tell me what the fuck is going on.
So that'll be your turn then.
That'll be my turn.
That'll be your turn. Okay. And then we will.
I'm actually.
go
I'm
to-
gonna walk in, like forward. Now that I've got some people and stop fighting,
Okay.
I'm gonna walk forward. Like,
Okay.
by
You got
30
you've
feet.
got 30 feet of movement
Yeah,
to use.
I'm gonna move up
so-
30 feet. So where would I be at?
So
in
they would have been
relation.
20 feet. You'd actually be able to stick yourself right at the edge of the entanglement field,
Okay, perfect.
which would be
Basically at the
about
well.
5-10 feet away from the well. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's where. So I'm just gonna get closer there.
Okay. What the hell of a
Or
roll.
else.
Or else. And yeah, you still see back on the other side of the well. There's about 10 goblins or kobolds and 10 gnomes still fighting.
I mean, hey man,
So-
you know,
2 groups.
we're heroes. So
Yeah,
or
fair.
else. Chuck.
So
Chuck,
you see
Chuck,
one of the-
Chuck,
one of the-
Chuck. Sorry.
Good job, Qloo. Good to see you hydrating. You see one of the gnomes kind of just throw his arms up and say, "Hey man, I was just here to fight these little fuckers here. They dirty little scoundrels they are."
You're not much different.
At least I won't betray my best friend for a few gold.
What are you implying?
Huh. If you already don't know, then wait. You're from the Crimson Empire, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Why don't you fuck off as well?
Oh, they shouldn't have done that. They should not have done that. It's fine. I'm assuming we're still in initiative order, right? Shit's still going on
Yep.
or no? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
this
fine.
is still going on.
That's fine. Oh, good.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna go ahead and cross out.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is yeah, I'm going to, in response to him doing that, just use one of my bardic feats here. And yeah. Crouch down to his level, look, get eye level. You might want to rethink who the hell you're talking to. Do you understand? And use unsettling words.
Ooh, do talk to me about what that does.
Unsettling words is, as a bonus action, I can expend one use of my bardic inspiration and choose one creature I can see within 60 feet. I roll a d6. They are going to have a -4 to the next save throw they make for the start of my next
Ooh.
turn.
Until the start of your next turn.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And there's no save to that. It's just they have a -4.
It's a
to the next.
-4. Yeah,
Oh,
it's part of
wow,
my bardic
okay.
inspiration.
Oh, it's your charisma modifier then.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
No, my charisma's
God.
+3. It's a roll 1d6.
Oh,
I rolled a
holy
4.
Okay, holy shit. Ouch.
Mm-hmm. Unsettling words is
Damn.
awesome.
Okay.
College
okay.
Bellicus, baby. Cody's like, I know that
Yeah.
one.
Hot damn. Okay. Then that will bring us to Kia's turn.
Okay. So with the entanglement and the rest of them
Where's Will
fighting
Smith?
off on the
Sorry. I said, where's Will Smith?
with the entanglement and all the ones that are still fighting, how far away is that?
The other ones are going to be on the other side of the well, and the wells, or not the well, but the fountain. It's going to be about a 10 foot fountain. So 20, 30, about 30 feet. If you circumvent the entanglement, I think you should be able to make it.
I was gonna say I got a 40-foot movement, so I was like, can I
you'll be able to
avoid
make
the
it.
entanglement?
That's only
You just
20 feet
run
across.
on the gnomes and kobolds. Come on, do monk shit.
Yeah, there you go. You're using it as like footsteps.
Just like
Mm-hmm.
all right, so just literally like boop across from that, being like, we're not getting touched by this. No, thank you. We're done.
Yep, this is not what we're doing.
But after seeing Cyril just like fucking stop, and all the other ones that are off in the corner there, how like is that like another like 10-foot-ish group of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, just Cyril pulling out the big dad voice. The knock it off.
He is gonna go.
Oh,
right
by the
in
way, everyone within that range would have heard that. My thaumaturgy is for a minute, and it's 3 times as loud.
Oh.
But it only
Okay.
affects one person. But everyone would have heard it.
Okay.
Just sorry, I didn't mean
So
to
does
interrupt.
that change it if they're fighting or not fighting?
Just that one person.
That one person
just
gets the
that one.
-4, but everyone else that was within 30 feet of when I did that would have stopped
Yeah.
fighting.
And it wouldn't. I don't.
They didn't
It
get
wouldn't
everyone.
have affected anyone. It wouldn't have.
Oh,
affected
okay.
anyone.
No,
Yeah,
now
no.
I know what you're talking about. Okay, I was sitting here like, wait a minute, what?
Oh no! My thaumaturgy is just 3 times. My voice is 3 times as loud
Okay,
for a minute.
but
You went from 10 decibels to 13 decibels.
30.
Anyways.
Go ahead.
going
Matt.
over, position myself directly in front of this last little like remaining like 10-foot circle, and just like summon the astral arms, and I'm like, he said enough, and everybody in that 10-foot like that's hostile takes 2d4 of force damage.
The force is with her.
Okay. So hostile to you or just hostile?
That is hostile. Because I can choose whoever I want it to hit. And it's like, if you're actively
So that
being
would be-
hostile.
That would be the entire group. They all take 2d4. So, yep, roll me 2d4.
3, that's 5.
Yeah, this doesn't clear up whether of who's the bad guys here for me.
Me neither.
So it's 5 hit points.
Yep.
You kill
right.
all of them.
Just so you're
everyone.
aware, this group does include Ozma and his companions.
Didn't want to tell me what happened. He's like, oh, there's some shit going. Boy, I'm going to put you on your ass. All right.
Okay, just making sure you're aware of that. So,
I've hit friends to
And
make them
he
stop fighting. Yeah.
dies.
so with that, every single gnome, every single kobold is incapacitated at that point with a 5. It's all the last 10 of them, just
Including
On
the
their
one I
ass.
was talking to, or no?
including the one you were talking to. So,
So I was
they're
heavily
all on
staring
their
him in
ass.
the eyes, like hard, and I just watched him drop, and I'm like,
yeah.
did I
The
scare
best-
him
the
that
best part
bad?
is-
And then I see the arms.
Best
Oh,
part is that's a bonus action, so I still get.
astral self monks, man.
Nope. Now that everybody's like on the ground, he is gonna look around and just like literally walk over to Asma and just like a little medicine check, just like, come on, buddy, wake up.
Oh no, sorry. I should note Ozma and his group are okay. They didn't get knocked on their ass. They definitely felt the brunt of it though. They're like, what the hell? Oh shit. But yeah, no, the kobolds and the gnomes that were fighting that are not Ozma and his group.
And I thought
Okay.
I could be scary.
No, she's
Um,
definitely the scariest. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so he's not knocked out.
No, he's not knocked out. He's fine.
All right.
But all the other kobolds and the gnomes, they're all with
So
that.
if he's not knocked out, she just casually turns and is like, all you got to do is stop. But like telepathically, it's like, all you had to do was stop. But why did this happen in the first place?
Oh, I don't know. I just saw fighting, so I was helping my
Hell yeah.
I was helping my family.
Respect. That's from Christian, not Cyril.
Y'all came here for a thing of diplomacy, and this is how you be diplomatic?
I came here to sell things.
What are you
This is
selling?
all telepathic, baby. Cool can't hear it.
Oh, immediately Cyril's like, what are you selling?
This is
Like
what
potions.
my brother Atticus calls aggressive negotiations.
I thought y'all was trying to negotiate with the board.
Well, we were, and then this happened. And if they're going to start a fight in the field or start a fight right in the middle of the city, we're not going to sit back and let them kill us.
I don't expect you to sit back, bud, but I expect you to hold it for a second. You're trying to do better for your peoples here, and this is not doing better. Like, gives him the mom stare.
Well, God, you're as bad as Cashy.
Cyril like stands
She's
up and like
thinking really hard at that
straightens
guy.
his his clothes and goes, well, this awkward silence is deafening. What the hell happened?
I think she's thinking at them.
With that, you see the
He
paladins.
thinks at Qloo, just thinks.
Yellow.
You see the paladins start to pack up the bodies of the gnomes and the kobolds and clapping them in irons. You see clerics starting to heal up. Even the paladin, or not the paladin, but the kobold in plate armor starts healing up his group and more of the kobolds, as the mercenaries are also picking up bodies of the kobolds, a couple of them that have passed away. And guards are starting to pick through the ones that are alive and the ones that didn't quite make it. So there are 2 dead gnomes and 2 dead kobolds. As far as they see it, is pretty even split. with that, the one of the paladins looks at your group and says, "Well, thank you for your assistance in this matter, heroes. It seems the council wishes to speak with you again."
No problem. And at this point, I rolled a 21 for stealth again. I'm just gonna be in the group again.
God damn, boy!
I don't think anybody noticed. Not even
he
the
just
paladins were just like, "Oh, where did you come from?" Okay,
Literally.
cool.
You got to start announcing yourself, man.
Get that kid a cowbell.
Oh my lord,
Get that boy a cowbell.
my blood pressure.
I saw a flying gnome and now a teleporting goblin.
No.
I think you broke him.
Okay.
Poor Christian's been broken. But as like the dust settles and they start like walking everybody back, the arms are still kind of out, but they're just like a normal set of arms, just kind of like hanging at Kia's side. It doesn't even bother to like walk around the fountain. It's just like so frustrated. It's just like a straight line through the fountain.
She's
and it's
so
just like,
non-performative because I'm thinking if Cyril had these, they'd be flexing all the time as he walks.
there's nothing better than just having two sets of crossed arms to make yourself look a little bit more intimidating.
That's fair. That's fair.
Terrifying.
You did just spectrally bitch slap an entire group of people.
About 20 people, give or take.
A hell of a fart.
All right.
Come with the constitutional right to bear arms.
Oh God.
I don't know if I can do this
part of
campaign
the
anymore.
Keeney's part of the NRA. It's canon.
National Reptiles Association.
God damn it. Good job. That was good. All right. So yeah, I guess we're going to go back inside.
Yep. With that though, as soon as before you guys started heading back, you saw the gnome in the plate mail finish up his work and march right up the stairs past you. Not a word, nothing. The rest of his group staying behind to kind of help pack up the gnomes, but he pushed past you. Not a word. Just right up the stairs before you.
Excuse you two.
You see his tail kind of flick angrily, but not a word.
You're muted. Did you say gnome or kobold? I think you said
Kobold.
I thought you said no.
You said gnome,
Oh,
and
crap,
I
I
got
might have said
confused.
gnome. Sorry.
Because you said
Yeah,
tail, and I'm
gnomes
like,
have tails.
okay.
One of them tailed gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
What you don't know is that he has the spine of a fully formed human, so it looks like a tail.
Oh,
Is
I
it-
hate it. Oh, I hate it so much.
Like, have you seen Shallow Hal, but it's like longer?
Oh,
He can wiggle it.
Sorry. Now that I put that nightmare fuel into your brains.
Cody's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Just here to make you all squirm is all.
you beam.
Okay. All right, then you've got one of the paladins escorting you up the stairs as well. Back in through the library this time. You see the desk where Silas was sitting has been completely cleared, and the lizard person is gone. He's nowhere to be seen. The air inside the Platinum Spire went from warm and inviting to kind of cold and excuse me, cold and almost unwelcoming now. Making your way back up the stairs and down the hallway.
The librarian was the one making everything so comfortable. Ooh.
Maybe. The light seems to have kind of dimmed dramatically. inside the spire, and you're standing just outside the door as the paladin opens it, and in where the Grand Council is, as the doors open, you hear one of the council members saying, "This is highly irregular. You were supposed to be here before this fight had started. I don't. What's going on?" And inside the room, you see Izar standing there, looking up at the council. Ground Council of Khmer. My people out there are being slaughtered time and time, over and over again. Things like this happen on the daily in the great country of Daruva, our homeland. I'm not going to waste your time with long speeches and eloquent placations. A long time ago, gnomes and kobolds once shared the forest of Daruva, and unfortunately, after blood-stained history of aggression, slavery, and a war that has lasted for longer than the ones that started, kobolds and gnomes have become bitter enemies. I stand before you to plead for your help, as the kobolds of Daruva have slowly been forced into the smallest corners of our country, leaving in the wake a trail of our blood and shattered homes. I won't lie in saying that in the past, kobolds haven't committed their atrocities towards gnomes and even other races as a whole. But are these sins of the kobolds from the past so terrible that it warrants the absolute destruction of our race in its entirety? After today's events, I am standing before you, begging you, pleading you to help us. Please help my people. Please help my family from becoming a memory of the past. He folds his arms behind his back as he stares up at the council. One of the grand members of the council leans over and, young Azar, you're here because your sister has been a great help to forwarding our knowledge, and we owe a great debt of gratitude to the Laptra family. But we've heard this time and time again from the kobolds, but you refuse to leave your homeland. What is it you want us to do? We're not an army. We're scholars. And Izar stands there. Any help, anything. We can't go to any of the other nations. We've been trying peace talks with help, and nothing's working. The gnomes are dead set on eradicating us. The fight out there was proof of it. They're so bold as to attack anywhere. One of the council members looks down and also says, "I'm afraid there's very little we can do. We can offer you a place to stay here, but as far as fighting your fights for you, there isn't. What do you want us to do?" Izar looks back up. Anything at this point.
If I may.
Any.
Cyril steps forward. As scholarly folks such as yourself, can you answer me why it's fair that they would have to leave their homelands? They have just as much of a right to be there as the gnomes. Why don't you correct the gnomes in their behavior?
The gnome stands up. As a delegate from Daruva, it's just a matter of war.
Why don't you leave?
Oh, it's where we were there first. Besides,
Says who?
this is a gnome and kobold problem.
I've
don't
also
really know.
noticed that there are no kobolds on the council.
There's
Doesn't necessarily
silence.
seem like a fair offer of representation, if you ask me.
As you know,
there's a bit of stunned silence from the council.
even in the Crimson Empire, we may not recognize, unfortunately, every race is equal. However, we do give everyone a voice. Everyone can do their part. You're not doing yours.
On top of that,
Nope.
being a council of scholars, don't y'all have some magic? Can't you stop people from doing stuff? Can't you reprimand them somehow? And you wouldn't even have to get your hands dirty.
The gnomes kind of the magic that we have isn't just used as tools for swatting away. You don't know what we do.
It sounds
gets
like you
back
do
into chair.
nothing. You know, quite honestly, I'm not really sure the Platinum Spire is all it's set up to be, and I don't really know if I want this title to come back to my kingdom that I'm a part of. It would almost be a blight. It would be lesser than. And he looks at the human from the Crimson Empire. Wouldn't you agree?
The Platinum Dragonborn stands up. While in the past, yes, we have kept more to ourselves. It wasn't until a few moments ago we were all even unaware of just how bad this was.
I'm sure your gnomish friend knew well how bad this really was.
You don't mind me asking, since it's been brought up now, why isn't there a kobold on this council committee? Whatever you want to call yourselves now.
The gnome stands up, looking.
I don't think I
Smug.
asked you.
Oh, but these matters are my
I know.
area of
So
expertise.
your racism.
So the Dragonborn waves his hand down at the gnome, who recoils visibly, and he says, "Unfortunately, due to the size of the Kobold Nation, there has been motions put through to." He's very irritated by the sound of it, that the Kobold Nation is no longer recognized as a nation, unfortunately.
And yet you've referred to them as a nation multiple times.
And I wonder why they don't have the size.
It's-
Also, as a
Mhm.
small boy, my entire
Cyril looks at
home-
Qloo, like looks and just
Okay, when I was a featherless chick, my
pinches his
entire
beak shut.
home, my entire home
Just-
was destroyed by kobolds. Mm.
let him speak. Let him speak. I'm curious.
My entire home was destroyed by kobolds, and that set a fear in me for a very, very long time. And yet I still, one of my best friends and employer, is now a kobold. And I may just be an example for all of you. Nope, don't like that. Hate that.
That's
Anyway,
that's a great point, Qloo.
See, my home was destroyed. No, he starts getting stressed, steps back.
People make mistakes. They shouldn't be held accountable for some stuff their ancestors did.
The Platinum Dragonborn takes a deep breath. If it were my decision alone as Grand Council member, I would recognize them.
I think that sounds
We're up to
final.
me.
All right, hold the vote.
So at the notion of if it was up to me alone, Kia's gonna literally look at the council and be like, So that means a majority of you feel the same way, knowing that the turmoil that has gone on between these two groups has happened so much, and yet you still vote them out because of population control issues that they have no say in.
What are the gnomes paying you?
Several of the members adjust themselves uncomfortably at being.
Does the human from the Empire adjust?
Yep.
I'm sure.
The elf from Tethe Noctis, the dwarf, the human,
Mm-hmm.
and a Kenku all very uncomfortably adjust themselves.
What do I know the human's name? I should, right? He's like a pretty popular scholar from the Empire.
Yes, you would know the person's name.
So the goblin didn't move.
Nope, goblin's just kind of like,
Just casually give like a quick little like.
he knows his place.
Oh, that
It's not monetary for him, obviously.
What's the human's name?
I'm
First name's
upset
fine.
with the elf.
Fantastic question.
First name's fine. First name's fine.
His name is
His
Philip.
name is Philip.
No, that's my boy.
That's your boy.
That's
Can't
my
be-
boy.
You would. I wouldn't do that to you.
Hold on, we
No.
have Philip,
Philip's my
Peter. This
boy.
one needs to be Paul.
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 Can he be Paul so I can
is-
rob Peter to pay him?
No.
I'm gonna call him Thomas. Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Chat
So
said
it's
Bob
Paul.
Ross. Chat said Bob Ross.
So there we go. Paul Ross.
Paul Ross. Paul.
Sure, we'll call it Paul Ross.
Paul, look at
Caught
me.
me with my pants down there. Sorry. So
So yeah, Cyril like approaches just like 2 steps, but facing Paul, and Paul, look at me. Should I let the king know? You're consorting with gnomes. Have you paid your taxes to the king?
how high up do you think you are? He says.
High enough to have this as a gift. And he holds up the platinum band with the huge quartz on it. From the king himself. I'll be sure to let him know his emissary is consorting with lesser beings.
Well, if you think it's that important, shall we hold a vote now?
If all those who are taking bribes would recuse themselves, let's hold the vote.
Sounds good.
And the Dragonborn actually draws from underneath the desk a small hammer. That actually sounds like a great idea. Paladins, as the doors slowly swing open, 2 ornately dressed paladins with the same armor, but in this instance, it's got floral patterns that swirl throughout the platinum. Stand at the door with ceremonial halberds.
Are they
Would you
like
please?
Are they like the sergeants at arms?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I love it. Yes, if for those for people in chat who don't know, Sergeant of Arms originally would beat people with a stick in Senate to make them shut up. But these guys got halberds. Anyway, God, that made me so
There's
excited.
still a division. It
They-
still
yeah, it's
exists.
ceremonial though.
This
Unfortunately,
man got
they
so
should
hyped
do it,
for
dude.
no
I do.
reason.
No, man, that's just dope. They're gonna cut their heads off if they fucking act up. Anyway.
It would seem that there's some accusations of our own council members here accepting bribery. The Dragonborn leans over and starts addressing you guys. As you may or may not be aware, paladins, through their faith, have a unique ability, if you will. You see the paladins step forth and draw forth their weapons, and as you feel this weird warmth emanate from them. As you are well aware that in this presence, a person that lies in this field will definitely feel the punishment of it. In other words, they will not be able to tell a lie in this instance.
I can't read well.
It, Cyril just like laughs. Cyril just chuckles. It's all right, Qloo.
Now, those of you who have been accused, if you leave now, there will be no punishment for you. But you will not be voting on this matter. So, this is your one chance to recuse yourself from this vote. One by one, the representatives that had shifted uncomfortably at being accused stood up. They stand up, put their arms inside their robes, walk down from their desk, and slowly leave one after the other until it's just a few members left. The Dragonborn, the gnome specifically,
Yeah.
a few members from Tethe Noctis, and one member from the Crimson Empire.
Paul?
Nope.
As Paul walks by, Cyril's gonna just put his hand up in front of him and just make solid eye contact for a good 5 seconds. Stone cold face. And then just turn away.
He leans close to you. Be careful going home. Before he walks out.
Okay.
And with that, the Dragonborn waves at the paladins who pull back their weapons, and that warm feeling slowly dissipates as they leave the room. The doors close, and the Dragonborn says, "We're here to vote upon whether to recognize the Kobold Nation as an independent nation." The gnome stands up. Council members, you're well aware, even without those that have left, the numbers of the kobolds are far too few to be considered an actual
quick.
nation.
Pause for 2 seconds. Ozzy and his crew, are they in here or was it just the one?
Just the little, just
one that
the
ran
little
ahead
guy
of
in the
us?
plate armor.
Okay.
Yep, just as our.
Okay. Continue with your monologue, sir. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. As you're well aware, the Kobold Nation is far too small to be considered an actual nation. Province, maybe. A nation, no. Do with that information as you will. But for me, no, it is just know that my response will remain the same.
Biased.
So, with that, the Dragonborn, thank you. Now, members, please let it be known to bear in mind that this nation is dwindling in numbers. See, please be sure to keep in mind that this is nothing less than genocide. What the gnomes are doing is wrong. And reprimands should be in order. Now, for those in favor of recognizing the nation of the kobolds, please raise their hands.
I don't know if our vote counts, but we're here in spirit. We're here in spirit. We in solidarity.
We're the heroes. Do we get something
see-
for
I
that?
feel like we'd get at least something.
Honorary vote.
You see members of the council start looking through a few notes, talking amongst each other for a second before one hand goes up. A member from Yormgren raises his hand.
Oh, does Kia see the flipping? Like the people just like.
Yep. You would notice that you would hear the.
Keep in mind, this isn't an issue of logistics. This is an issue of morality. You support genocide or do you not?
Even the Empire
The
doesn't.
Dragonborns puts his
Answer
hand
the
up and says,
question in the zone.
while we appreciate your input, we would ask that you please allow the members to deliberate.
Just one more
Bureaucrats.
thing.
But thank you. However, she is right. This is not a matter of logistics. This is a matter of morality.
Even the Empire
Keeping
doesn't
that-
commit genocide.
Hand still up.
So, you see the Aarakocra from Tethe Noctis raise their hand. Dragonborn raises his hand. The gnome very adamantly huffs. You see the goblin eyes you, Keany, for a moment. Looks at Gibbel kind of confusedly, but then also raises his hand. You see this very ceremonially dressed orc sitting at the very last, kind of just stewing. Before I cast my final vote, I wish it to be known that matters of this are often settled in blood.
Who's saying this?
We may still be worried about the kobolds being their own nation, but if there's not something done soon, there may not be a nation left at all. So with that, he also raises his hand, with the gnome being the only one not voting.
Keany literally just locks eyes with the gnome or tries to and just.
Although it is not unanimous, the majority agrees that the nation of kobolds is, no matter how small, is still a recognized nation. Deliberation has finished. With that,
So, are
The-
y'all going to give them representation?
the Aarakocra stands up. Well, of course, yes, but the matter at hand is who.
Absolutely. That's rightfully so.
So, that being said, the only one who has managed to actually answer the call consistently is the one standing there. And the Aarakocra points down at the little kobold standing there in plate armor. Zarlaptro, would you be willing to answer the call of being the representative for the Grand Council of Cremeri for the time? Izar staring up. Well, yes, I do believe so. The Dragonborn smiles softly and says, well, until such a time as we can find a more fit member for the position, we welcome you to the council. Grand Council member is our Laptref. And there begins a soft clap from the members.
Cyril does the
whole
Dumbledore clap.
With that, the Dragonborn rolls out a scroll and starts writing on it. However, with that being said, heroes of the Grand Council, we ask a favor of you. Would you be willing to go to Daruva and help settle this? We're not asking you to fight a war. We're asking you merely to be diplomats in Rinverhadu.
I'll have to talk to my boss to see if I can get off work, but yeah.
Rinverhadu, of course, being the capital city of the city of Daruva, the country of Daruva, the city of gnomes.
I don't see why not.
We, of course,
Yeah, we can't stop a war. It's doing fine.
It won't be easy, but at the moment, you're the best that we've got.
I'm pretty sure we can do our part.
Gibbel smiles, and there's like 3 teeth missing.
Thing.
Hockey player.
Missing.
Yeah, no, this thing definitely sounds like the right thing to do here, bud.
Mithrin.
No, like wholeheartedly at the thought of this, like Keeny's totally fine. She's like, all right, yeah, we're gonna go do this. Like Vex as a person is like, oh, we might have to hurt some gnomes.
I'm down.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to hurt some gnomes.
As a Horde fan, yeah, let's kill him. Goblins for the win.
It's gonna be nasty, guys. I'm gonna lie.
It's like it's such a huge part of my personality anymore. Okay, like
because I forgot.
Vicious mockery,
yeah.
being a monk, liking gnomes, like.
Yeah, you do play one. That's fair.
It's not easy for me to put down kobolds. I'll say that much.
I know, buddy. You're doing so good.
You're doing good.
I'm trying.
We're trying to give them love. Okay.
I appreciate it. All right. Now we would have loved to have had your sister instead as our, but she's hardly available at this time. Trust me, I know. Anyway, the Dragonborn actually comes down off of his desk with the scroll in hand and walks up to you guys as a whole and holds out the scroll. This should get you to the port town. Oh, crap. I had the name of it and I completely forgot it. Bear with me, guys.
Don't worry. Give it to Qloo. He can sound it out.
So no joke. I didn't realize there for like 2 seconds that you like went out of character, and I was like, yo, this is great. Oh my God. Like the NPC is not remembering.
The port town of his of his country.
It's like, oh, you need to go to the port. Oh, fuck. You ever have one of those moments? You ever have one of those moments? You're just like, you blink. Sorry.
All right. First off, go to the city of Ilrune, and they will point you in the correct direction. Of course, I would forget to have the program that has all of my stuff loaded on it. This happens every session, it feels like.
Hey, man, you can't always be prepared.
Buddy.
No one likes a prepared DM. They act like they do. They don't.
Yeah.
DMs try to act prepared. They're not. No.
Never.
No, of course not.
I'm literally prepared to not have anything I prepared be useful at all.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
At least I'm getting really good at being able to find it really quickly.
There you go.
It's like that one TikTok audio that was going around. It's like there are only 4 rules. Explain the plan, put the plan into action, throw away the plan.
I'm being very cool about, last sessions and everything at their games. I want to say, as a DM, I ripped up 3 pages last night because of something someone did.
Oof.
I felt so bad too.
Bullet points.
All right.
But map to
So
where
he hands you the scroll and says, "You're going to go to the port town Ezet, and there you will be able to take the ship down to the kingdom of Daruba, or the nation of Daruba, whatever." Yes, it even says whatever.
Cyril will just take it and hand it over to Kenny. You were leading last time.
All right, bud. So wait, who was it that handed off the scroll? Like,
It would be the Dragonborn himself, the Grand Council member.
okay.
He sits actually about 6 inches taller than you. So just really tall.
That's a big
Dragon.
motherfucker.
He's old. He looks down at you, Keeney. Do I know you?
I'm sure you do.
Well, of course you're the hero, but
Well, nah, I mean, like, my last name is Osalis, baby. We're kind of big.
oh no, aside from that. Must be something. Probably nothing.
Can I cast Detect Thoughts on him?
Yes.
Okay. It's a 13.
What are you doing in my head?
I wasn't digging deep. It's surface thoughts, man.
No, I'm just playing around.
Oh.
Basically, you get
You went all the way back to that man's 3rd grade spelling bee, okay?
Hey, so he was on
Sounding
stage.
out
He was on
draconic.
stage, and he had a Qloo moment where I can't read.
you get the feeling.
grade.
The
You
new
get,
idea
you
for the
get the
clue shirt.
feeling of familiarity, like he should know her outside of this. Like,
Hmm.
feels
Dig
like he
deeper,
knows
see if we
something,
can
but
find it.
can't.
Yeah,
quite
I want
put
to
his
see if
finger.
I can dig deeper. It's a wisdom save.
Find it for him.
What was it? What did he roll?
He rolled a 3
It's for a total.
for a total of
3.
21.
Then he's good.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
No,
oh my
I'm
God.
gonna. So it's a total of like 6.
Okay, cool. Yeah, wisdom save 13. So giving him deep thoughts. If you don't want to say them,
I'll send them to you in a message.
okay.
I want to be so fucking nosy right now.
I know you do.
Oh, I know you do.
So none of the
Gibbel, you're
people
picking
are
up
coming
on
to
him
right?
just staring down the Keone.
Okay. Just want to know his like deep feelings on the matter. Like that's all. But
Okay.
message me about it. Like what are his deep thoughts on it?
All right. With that, you have your missive, and I think we'll go ahead and call that for
Seems like
the
a good
night.
And none of the
stopping point.
okay, good. I was just gonna say none of the Tethe Nocte people came up to Qloo, right?
Nope.
Oh,
You
good.
start seeing them, like, as soon as it's turned, they start getting excited and start trying to walk down the stairs.
No, walk it out.
Fucking celebrity
All right.
status.
All right, guys.
Awesome. We did good,
Hope that was
guys.
fun.
Hell yeah, guys.
Heck yeah.
We just got a whole race recognized as a
So
people. Good job. We are on our way to abolish racism.
We are making a difference, is what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
that's what I'm
You're
hearing.
gonna go fight a war, even though he said I'm not gonna make you go fight a war.
We're gonna
We're
fight.
gonna
a
talk
Good
our
luck
way
with
out
that,
of that
guys.
one too. Or we'll just let Katie bitch slap everybody again. It'll be fun.
It's gonna be great. gonna be so good.
It's all gonna be great,
Give it
and
a
we're all gonna
I'm
have
gonna
a
have
A
a
good
good
time.
Oh shit!
Awesome. All right. Well,
Well, there we go, guys.
did we level up?
Maybe next session.
That's fine. I have to. You have to ask. It's a rule. It's in the. It's in the player's handbook.
You can ask.
It's in the PHB.
The PHB.
On the very last page, written in fine print.
Yep.
Yeah,
You should ask every session. It's recommended.
Y'all
Awesome.
did good
I
on
got-
that last one, though.
I got
so-
distracted
Oh.
by the last comment. In
Oh, it was
fucking
good.
chat
By the way,
right now.
Ouroboros did say the port town of Uwu on the coast of Ara.
God damn it, guys. The more chaos, the fun. All right.
Oh man.
All right, chat. Thank you so much. You
Thanks
guys are
so
awesome.
much
Yeah.
for watching, guys, and thank you guys for being able to hop on and play. Love playing with
Yeah.
y'all.
I love it.
Yeah, again, we are in the process of doing a lot of things. Setting up stuff so that you can, sub like we've asked, people have asked, and merch and a Discord, and trying to build this whole community with y'all. So just be patient. We will let you know when it's going.
I kind of want to pitch the idea to Dim about the Qloo shirt, just like on the front where it just says,
Oh, it's awesome.
I'm Qloo.
With
And then
Qloo's face.
on the back, at the very bottom of the shirt, it just says, I can't read.
Sorry.
Love it. Awesome. All right, guys, we will see you next Tuesday
Next Tuesday
for
for
Grimm's
campaign.
Adventures.
Oh, hell yeah.
Another really
Adventures.
disgustingly irritating cliffhanger, most likely.
I'm gonna die.
Everyone's gonna die.
I'm probably gonna die too. I mean,
Yeah,
look where
you're
I got
right there with me, bud.
fucked.
Oh my gosh, if you two can't
promise.
die.
I
Oh,
promise. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get there. I'm
literally thinking about being Neo and just taking the dodge action every time, and just not moving until you guys kill him. But anyway, all right, guys, we'll see you later.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.